What's up, everybody? So today's kind of a sad day. We're getting rid of the Civic. You guys can see that by the title of the video. It kind of sucks, but I think it'll be fine. I mentioned in the previous video where we were working on this car, we finished off the manual swap. We've been driving it for a while, and I think it's time to move on to something else. I'm kind of done with this car. There's really nothing else that I really want to do to it. I think I'm at a point where I'm happy with it, but it originally started out as a daily driver and then escalated into something a little bit more than what I thought it was going to be. So with that being said, I've got a potential buyer lined up today to come buy the car. I've had it for sale for a little while, but I think it's actually going to leave us today. So with that being said, I'm going to run up, put some gas in it, check the tires, make sure everything's good for when the buyer comes to look at the car, and this will be kind of our last little drive in the Civic. And I also want to roll like a little montage, just kind of showing everything that we've done to the car since the beginning. I mean, it's been like 2 years in the making. So with that being said, let's go ahead and roll the montage, and then I'll check back with you guys once the buyer shows up. Okay, so we just managed to put our gas in the tank. We got it filled up, I guess not full, but almost full for the next owner. And like I said, he'll be on his way shortly. So I just kind of want to enjoy the car for a little bit, get one last drive in it, just because you guys haven't seen it on the channel for a little while. I've been doing a lot of work to Luke's truck. So as you guys can see here, everything's still good. We still got the little check engine light, but I told the owner who's gonna be picking this up, I'm gonna give him the VTEC head and stuff, so if he wants to attempt the swap, he can do that. Otherwise, you can, like I said, you guys can do the harness and different ECU to fix that. But this car is a good car. It's a fun car to drive. Like I said, I want to move on to something else, something a little bit more fun and exciting that has more of an aftermarket. So hopefully in the future, soon, we're gonna get a new car on the channel. I have somebody I've been talking to, and hopefully it comes through. So like I said, for now, let's go ahead and just drive the car and enjoy it for the time being. Man, I tell you guys, this car is slow, but it is fun. It doesn't feel very fast. It's like a little go-kart. So I think we'll bring you guys back home and discuss a little bit more about the car, just go over a few things. I know you guys have been asking a lot of questions about it in some of the past videos here, and I haven't had a chance to address them. So once we get it back home, I'll go over some of that stuff. So I've seen a few of you guys' comments in the past, and I just haven't really addressed them in any videos. One of the big ones you guys always ask me about is like the rear seats. How has that fabric dye held up? And it's held up great. I haven't had any issues with it at all. No paint fade, no, it doesn't stick to your clothes. The texture isn't as bad as when we first painted it. It's actually pretty nice. The paint smell's gone, so everything with that's good. Interior wise, suede, all the suede, the headliner, the door panels, all that stuff is held up great. Haven't had any issues there. The head unit, the radio installed, still good. The transmission, still good. No issues there. The only thing I did do is I took off the shift knob. I put the stock one back on. I'm gonna keep the Mugen one for myself, and if I decide to get a Honda sometime, or a different Honda sometime, we'll definitely put that in that car. But yeah, no leaks, no issues, no nothing. This car has done really well for the time that I've owned it. Yeah, it's just a good daily driver, and that's pretty much all I can say about it. It's by no means fast. It is fun to drive now that it's stick shift. Automatic is rather boring, and like we said, we had issues with it. The transmission went out on it. So yes, the transmission now is much more fun to drive than just the boring old automatic. And I'm gonna miss this car. It's gonna be nice to move on to something else, but I am gonna miss this car. So we'll get the one last shot of this once it actually does leave. But hope you guys liked this video. If you guys did, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. There she goes. Civic is officially gone.